Hi guys, I'm gonna do a bit of Malawi. Well, it's not just Malawi, but it's also Malawi as well as peacock, cichlids, uh, diary, blog, series, vlog, whatever. Okay, so for a whole week, I'm going to bring you update on my tank. So, what do I mean by update? Well, yesterday I aquascaped, as you can see from my previous videos. I no longer have, oh, those guys are dancing like crazy. They know they want food. Well, they're telling me they want food. They do that as soon as they see me or see a person. Anyway, so what I mean is that previously I had rocks and whatever, gravel, that's gone. Replaced it with, well, it's not replaced, it's underneath actually, as I don't know if you can see right there. So I buried that with white sand. The reason why I went for white sand, because I like white sand. I was in between white sand and natural brown sand, but anyway, for this one, go for white sand. Now you might be thinking, why have I got rocks? That's because that's from Malawi, as well as catfishes and the quarries. I got so many quarries, and I got yo-yo, or known as Pakistani loach. They're hiding. So yeah, because of all these fishes, they need hiding space. So that's why I got them all that, and lots of that. Okay. So first of all, that's that. Now, where I got them from? My garden, back garden, basically. Literally, I went in the garden and grabbed whatever I could find, and I got more, but this is plenty for me now going forward. Obviously, from my previous videos, you'd have noticed my plants. Now they're still, well, they were here, but I moved it to here, just for no particular reason. Just felt like moving it to a corner. Not sure what I was trying to achieve, but I wanted to achieve kind of rocky river like aquascape, if you like. Anyway, I think I've achieved close to that. So I got 5 different types of cichlids. That's one. Peacock one. I don't know their names yet. I'm still learning the names. I just got them today, literally. Okay. So yeah, there's another one there, and there's a yellow one that's hiding right there, which is so cute. And that's why I got them rock anyway. So they got hiding space. Like I said, oh, these guys are going crazy. Yeah. Come on then. Come on. Ooh, look, they're all here. Oh, the quarry's gone nuts. Okay, I think I need to feed them. So anyway, I haven't got proper food for them. I'm just using tropical flakes and catfish pellets. The Malawis are eating both, but they prefer the pellet for some reason. Okay, so what I'm doing with the pellets, I soak them in water for about 5 minutes or so. Why do I do that? Because the pellets are really hard, and after 5 minutes they're soft enough for them to nibble and break it apart and swallow. These are slightly large pellets they got, so that's what I'm feeding. Tomorrow I will do a video on DIY food for Malawi cichlids. I got it off this YouTuber called DIY King or something. I think it's called DIY King. Yeah, I think so. So he's got good tutorials. I mean, this guy's awesome when it comes to the whole fish keeping hobby. Innovative, things out of the box. He makes it look everything. It's not rocket science. Maybe he should take over my channel. Talk about no rocket science, although my channel is about building, DIY house renovation. Speaking about that, I'm starting my garden renovation project tomorrow. Well, it's not renovation really, but just sorting out the garden, building walls and tables and so much stuff. So keep subscribe, because I got lots and lots of projects coming up going forward now. And now that Ramadan is over, I am unleashed. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, if you remember from my previous videos, these guys were small. Do you remember? They were tiny, but now look at them. They've grown big time. Why have I got plants? Why didn't I go for a rocky tank? That's because I don't use any chemical in my water to regulate the water and keep it like well, good quality and healthy. That's because the plants, they do a lot of that for me in terms of breaking down the nitrates and providing oxygen, fair amount of it, and so on. And I find them integral part of my ecosystem in here. And I got some snails. I've got rid of loads. I had infestation, far worse than the previous video. Okay, look at my old videos, far worse. But anyway, I still got them somewhere, I'm sure. They'll show up. No problem. I got Pakistani loaches. They love eating snails. I got 4 of them now. Yay! So that'd be good. Okay, you might be thinking, why haven't I got a air pump? Because you have to have an air pump to provide oxygen for your fishes, right? Myth. You don't have to. You just see that filter? That's doing the job. That's breaking the surface. That's enough, more than enough, to circulate air into the water for the fishes. So yeah, don't worry about that, okay? That's a myth. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Tomorrow I'll do a video and I'll show you guys how I make the food for them using live, well, frozen shrimps and some vegetable and stuff like that. And I will buy expensive food specifically for Malawi fish, the cichlids, because I want them to have the beautiful color that they do. I don't know if you can see that they have stunning color, but at the moment these ones are tiny. They're like really small, but they will grow fast. And the reason why I got them small, or this size if you like, because on the contrary to common myth about cichlids not getting along with guppies and platies and corys and well, that's a myth, precisely as I said, because they're doing fine. So far so good. No casualty, no chasing, none of that. And that's because, one is kind of cramped ish, and 2, they will grow. They're small, and they're not the biggest fishes in my tank. Therefore they don't really feel like dominant as such, and because of that, by the time they grow bigger, and as they're growing big, they will actually adjust to this environment without having to feel like I need to kill this guy and that guy. So yeah, that's the reason why.